Alright guys, so here's another video for you guys and describing what is going on at the airport and how Uber is not giving the drivers any surge money while the price on the rider side is going up. So the customer price is 2.3 at the terminal, but they're not giving drivers any heat. There's no heat right here, no surge for the driver. So we're going to see here it's 225. This 2.3 has been going on for the last few minutes. So we're going to see how long it takes for the rider app to update itself, or sorry, the driver app to update itself on the heat map to throw us some extra money so that we can be fairly compensated for our time out here this evening. Okay. So I'm over here in the cow patty here. I'm waiting for that to go up above 2.5, 3 times, and then I'll be engaged at that point. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I'm not suppressing the surge out here by being available. So it'll try to draw me over there to service the airport when this queue goes to 0. It'll try to pick me to go over there. I've denied a few of them already. It tried to get me to go over there, but there's just no money over there. You know what I mean? So once again, on Dynamik, this tells you the customer price. The customer is paying 2.3, but the Uber software is not giving drivers any extra money. Okay, so we'll put that on pause, and before I do that, just make sure to go offline on Uber X, so I don't get any pings, and I can reduce this. And I'm not the one available in the area, so that it effectively, if enough drivers went offline, in the area, it would raise the price a lot quicker. So I don't want to be the one that is available on Uber X and holding the prices down because I'm available in the driver supply. So I'll just make that point before I put it on pause. And so it was 225. So let's just go over that one more time. So 225, there's 1 to 5 in queue. Okay, so it was 2 minutes ago when we started this video, and this Dynamik app updates every minute. So as you can see, it's 2x here, and now it's 2.5 at the terminal. Okay, we got a 2.5 at the terminal. We got a 2x at the cow patty. Let's do it, guys. And yeah, so we'll go back over to the Uber app, and now, boom, all of a sudden.
10 minutes, no, 12 minutes out. Hold it for.
Oh yeah, just went into overdrive, guys. So in a matter of, it took it about 3-4 minutes of delay. So the prices rose above double for about 3-4 minutes until the heat map kicked in, at least on my phone. So I'm in the cow patty sitting on a it says 625 right up the street. I'm sitting on a 450, but yeah, it's in overdrive. You're starting to see the ghost surge, which is the ghost surge is where I'm at, and then there's also the ghost surge to the northern section of the airport. So that means the algorithm is in overdrive, and all those people are angry. Those passengers are angry, just smashing the request button all at the same time, making this system go into overdrive. So when you see 2.5, 2.5 is the cap, Stuart, if you're out there. 2.5 is the cap at the airport. It won't go any higher. But the fares, or sorry, Dynamik will go higher in the outside areas around the airport. It won't ever go over 2.5 at the terminal, but it'll go over that amount outside of the terminal. So that's where I'm at. Okay, so just wanted to make note of that for my buddies that are out there. I want to communicate with them on the regular.
So do you think it's worth dropping the X and just going select and on my approach, or just don't be greedy, just take what I can get?
Yes, don't be greedy at this point. Fares are already 2.5 times normal, so if you get a long one, lock it in. If it's a short one, let it go, just like earlier. If it's a long comfort ride on a multiplier, hell yeah, dude, that's going to pay big time. So, yeah, don't fuck around with select. Work that X and that comfort. If it's a long X, take it. If it's a comfort, take it. All right, so just make note of that. It did take a few minutes. It did take a few minutes for that to update. So we just want to show that to you. This video has been going on for about 5 minutes now, and it's now just kicking in the heat. So you can tell how the map is delayed when compared to the Dynamik, okay? So there it goes. It goes back down. It's going to go back up. It's going to bounce all over the place with this new algorithm. Anyways, I'm going to put that on pause and get back to you guys soon. Okay, guys, so it's now 2:36. It's about 10 minutes after I just did the last recording on the last pause. And we're just going to keep track of this. And 6 to 10 in queue, we're just going to flip on Uber X just to see what it does. I might get a ride, I might not. But, you know, prices have been sticking. Obviously, the cow patty's dying right now, but the prices are sticking at 2.5, and they have been for a while, so that's good. It's in overdrive because of the ghost surge on the northern section, and the cow patty here that I'm at. I call this the cow patty because there's a bunch of cow pasture right next door to me. So anyways, I just want to make note of that, and let's check the queue. So 6 to 10 in queue, and I'm on my Uber X, and I don't think I'm going to get pinged from over here because there's enough people in queue right now. So we'll drop back down and just wait for it, okay? Should go a little higher over here, at least we hope so. But yeah, now is the time. If you were an Uber X driver over here with that, you know, $7 surge or whatnot, you know, if you're an Uber X driver, this is go time for you guys. You know, the cap is 2.5. It's never going to get over 2.5. Okay, so you guys want to go online, take all the rides you can while the prices are increased right now, okay? All right, so just make note of that. I'm just over here kind of doing a research project tonight, or you know, taking the screen record. I'm not actually working. You know, anything I do get is just going to be an extra bonus for me. So I just want to do this recording while I have the time here to kind of study how the new algorithm works. They just updated the new algorithm, you know, because those drivers over at Reagan International got a lot of bad press for trying to trigger a search. So nationwide, Uber has adjusted their dispatch algorithm in such a way that it is reducing the price, and the prices are just jump around so much quicker than they used to about 2-3 weeks ago. Okay, just make a point about that, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so just the one thing I want to point out is we did have a rainstorm come through here earlier. I'll show you guys. It's been raining here in Texas, and we had a bunch of planes that got rerouted, and they had to do a bunch of circles in midair. But go to the interactive radar, so you see all the lightning strikes and things that are happening around us. Well, here is the past. They wouldn't let people off the plane because it's unsafe to do so when you're in lightning strikes. So they keep people in the tarmac for, you know, hours on end until the actual storm clears, so they're able to, you know, get the air taxi and all the baggage claim people, you know, unload the bags in a safe manner. So the accuracy of the blue board is not, you know, is not useful right now. So you'd like to use FlightAware or Flight Radar. That might give you a better idea about when these people are getting off the plane. But, you know, it's one thing to have a plane land, and it's another thing to have people off the plane ordering cars. You know, those are two different things. All right, so now it's about 2:48. Well, it is 2:48, not about. And prices finally have started to decrease at the terminal. So that's been a good solid half hour of double and a half, 250% at the on Uber. So yep, that's a great sign, and everybody that was there cashing in made some great money, I hope. I'm over here just taking just doing some research, guys, and keeping track of all this for you. The flight times, we'll check the flights real quick. Blue board. So there's just not enough planes that are grouped up. They're kind of spread out. You know, you got the 215s, and you have a little gap of 20 minutes, and then 235s and 245. You know, had those been, you know, all this at 215 or something, it would have been crazier. But they're slowly trickling out, so that's why it's going down. Alrighty. Okay, so the ghost surge over here on the northern section and in the cow patty where I'm at is now officially done. So the algorithm is no longer in overdrive. Prices are being, you know, are dropping on the customer side. So it shows over, folks. But that's an example of how the algorithm will go into overdrive when, you know, business gets super busy out there at the terminal. So just wanted to point that out and make the video about how the driver heat map, okay, this map right here, will spit out the ghost surge. The ghost will appear when the demand reaches a certain level, okay? So that's the whole point of this video, is to show you guys that the red that showed up around the airport to the northern side and to where I'm at here was directly tied to the demand at the airport, okay? It appeared because of the extra demand here, and that's just, it's a glitch in the software that they've programmed to where Uber is able to effectively spit out the money somewhere other than the airport to hold it over there and not give it to the drivers. So just shows you an example of how they're able to code into the app and keep the surge suppressed at the main lot, because had they kept, if you can imagine all that heat, all that red being centered here, that would actually spike to like $20-$30, and Uber doesn't want that to happen. So that's why they put it over on the northern side and over here in the cow patty to limit the driver surge on airport property. Okay, that's just the point of the video. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.